Well, a very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the 3G pitches here at Dungannon. Lovely sort of spring day. Little bit of wind just to make things interesting. It's been blowing most of the day from the right to the left. We're here for the under-18s plate final. It's going to be fought out this afternoon by Moyola Park and Don Boscos. Don Boscos are wearing the sort of dark blue, almost like a dark navy strip with identical coloured shorts, and Moyola Park playing in the yellow strip. I can't confirm the lineup first for Don Boscos. In goal, it's Thomas O'Boyle, Shay Crawford, Kieran Mullen, Bobby McGinley, Darryl McGowan, Kyle Walker, Evan Quinn, Dara McKay, and Noah McKerney, Ryan Meehan and Kyle Rodden. And taking them on for this coveted plate trophy and Moyola Park. It's Archie J. Stewart in goal, Jack Finn, Charlie Linton, Tom Bell, Little Linton Donagh, Zach McCausland, Charlie Wilson, Luke Wilson, Joel Deans, Kenny Selfridge and Adam Wary. The referee for this one is Mark Irwin and his two officials either side. And captain number 8, Evan Quinn for Don Boscos, and number 5, Linton Donagh. In for the toss. The toss, of course, which looks like it's been won by Moyola here. I thought they were going to swap around there for a moment when they're just getting ready to ship up for their team photographs. But it looked to me very much like Don Boscos had moved from the right half of the pitch to the left. We'll confirm that for you in a moment, of course, when we get the game underway. But like I say, there have been previous games taking place here this afternoon, kicking off, of course, at 10 o'clock this morning. The wind has played a part in those games, a couple of which were decided by penalty kicks. And indeed, as I thought, Don Bosco's going to be attacking the goal to our right. And Mark Irwin acknowledges that his both assistants are good to go. We're underway. An early touch for the Don Bosco's keeper, Thomas O'Boyle. That was a little heavy touch there. And could have the first opportunity in the game. And that was just a little bit awkward. And a bit of a clumsy touch from the Don Bosco's defender, and that could have spelled trouble from the off. They were quite fortunate to get away with that. And indeed, that will be encouraging for Moyola in the opening stages of the game. Evan Quinn finds his teammate Cal Walker. Walker with a throw. Finds Nash McKerney. Noah McKerney, rather. Throw in far side to Moyola Park.
Wide, right out. Don't go on.
Well, that's a bit of the height difference in the middle of the park there. Very tall number 9 for Don Bosco's Dara McClay. Just for a moment there, I thought we were shaping up for the first corner of the game. It is a throw in to Don Bosco's. And this is dangerous. He's worked his way into the 18-yard box. Get across the way. It's a flash effort across the face of goal. And that was a good spell for Don Bosco's in their first real venture forward in the game. Oh, we need an extra ball for the restart. And just on cue, one turns up. And there's the first chance for Moyola to break forward, but not really stringing it past. Good pressure on the ball there. Another long ball pumped up, which is eventually headed out across the line, and that'll be a throw into Moyola. Good pressure from Alan Wary. And number 18 has won a corner for Moyola Park, who out of the last 10 head-to-heads have come out on 8 occasions as winners of this game. It's good to see quite a few spectators have turned out to watch the game, now enjoying the sunshine, which will just take a little bit of the coldness out of the air that has been prevalent since 10 o'clock this morning. And Shea Crawford with a throw-in. A wee bit of time in the middle of the park for Moyola. Charlie Linton trying to work the ball up the line. He's unable to keep the ball in play, though. That should be a throw into Don Boscos. And Shea Crawford now, the man charged with throwing the ball back into play. There's the Moyola captain, Lyndon Donagh, taking the throw in. Just a looping pass, which was eventually booted up towards the 18-yard box, and a bit of pressure from Don Bosco's building here as the cross comes over. Now the keeper comes running out of his line. I'm not sure what the goalkeeper had in mind there. He was very, very close to bringing a player down, I know that. And probably not one of his proudest moments if he looks back on this game. The way he came charging off the line there. He didn't pay for it though. However, he might just from this resulting corner. And Shea Crawford, the man coming over to take the corner for Don Boscos. Did I say Don Boscos? I've got Donny Brosco in mind. Don Boscos. Here comes the corner. You'll laugh at the commentator later. And there's a shot. And that wasn't far away. It just... Not sure if the keeper got a hand of that or not, but it did come quite close to dropping under the bar. Instead, it just sort of looped over, but that was a good effort. Again, good pressure from Don Boscos. Moyola get a second chance to clear their lines. They don't really do that really convincingly, but they haven't been punished, but it is a throw in on this near side to Don Boscos. Well, the keeper did make a bit of a hash of it there, and luckily for him, number 5, Bobby McGinley, was back there to help the goalkeeper out. And here comes Don Boscos again. Keeper had taken up a good position. The referee has spotted something and blown the whistle. A bit of an infringement just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Now, if that had been a couple of inches further, we might have been looking at a penalty kick here. As it is, it's pressure on that Moyola 18-yard box, and defending to be done now by the men in yellow. Keeper got down quickly, was able to block the effort. The danger hasn't gone yet though, as Moyola look to break from their deep inside their own half. They will look to take the throw in quickly. Referee insists it's taken from the right place and calls him back. Well, that was a bit of a strange throw. It had more height on it than length. I mean, not too many options for the man taking the throw in. That's a good long throw. And that should be a... Well, the ball is staying where it is for the time being, so we're going to need another ball. I'm not entirely sure what the ball's resting on. I can tell you that it's not resting on the roof of that house in the background. Here comes the throw-in from Don Boscos. Moyola trying to clear their line. They're trying to break now from deep inside their own half. They do have a runner and a man on here. They're streaking forward in numbers, and a better cross was actually needed that time. And Don Boscos get the ball clear. And that's an interesting ball over the top as well. Keeper well out, and luckily the keeper had Linton Donut on hand to help him out, because he was off his line and in no man's land. Not again entirely sure what Thomas O'Boyle was thinking about there. And again, the referee's blown his whistle, not for an infringement or for a challenge, but to back up his assistant, whose flag went up nice and early. That is an easy offside. As far as clean sheets go, looking at it from a Don Bosco's point of view, you've got to go the whole way back to March 1st for the last clean sheet. And that game was against Foyle Harps. It finished goalless. That's a good ball forward from Don Boscos. Again, the keeper out. Now, he led with his feet. What is the referee going to decide here? That, to me, was a very, very risky thing for the goalkeeper to do. And I think this goalkeeper, Thomas O'Boyle, has got mistakes in him this afternoon. As we progress through the match, time will decide. But that looked like all the makings of a disastrous decision for the goalkeeper. And luckily for him, the referee sided with the keeper and didn't award a penalty kick, but it could have went either way. Tom Bell with a throw-in for Moyola Park. We're almost at the quarter of an hour mark. It still remain goalless. It's the under-18s plate final between Moyola Park and Don Boscos. And as yet, it's goalless. Nice skill by the Don Boscos player, and they're piling forward here for Don Boscos, and it's the opening goal of the game. A really, really well worked goal on the left hand side. There plenty of players streaming forward. The ball coming across from the 9. It's finished up in the back of the net. It was a really well taken goal. Don Boscos have the lead here. Really well worked goal. And finally, we have our opening. Don Boscos 1, Moyola Park 0. It's a really well taken goal by the number 9, Dara McKay. And Bosco's pushing hard again. It's good pressing by the Boscos forwards. And an even nicer piece of skill from Charlie Linton. Moyola Park try to get back into the game, commit players forward. Nice skill from Kyle Walker. And Kenneth Selfridge now for Moyola. And the ball still in play. The danger hasn't gone yet for Boscos. It has now though. And good play by the number 9. He's Dara McKay. Not too shy about taking on men, and coaches love to see that. And they had to double up before they could take the ball off him. And there is another fair indication of how the wind can play its part in this game of football. Well, there's still plenty of time for Moyola Park to get back into this game. And the last time they lost the game was away to Cookstown, where they went down by a single goal to 0. They do have goals in them though. Over the course of the season, Moyola have found the net on 26 occasions. They'll be hoping that their skills of finding the net doesn't desert them today. Today of all days, this under-18s plate final. Linton Donna, Luke Wilson. It's back with Archie J. Stewart. So 15 minutes to go in this first half. Moyola Park 0, Boscos 1. And that's a serious up and ender. And the bounce, as you can see, did cause A little bit of difficulty for Archie J. Stewart. Moyola pressing. And ball in the side netting. Bit of a wasted effort, that corner. Here come Moyola Park, and another chance here just on the edge of the 18-yard box. That was a timely challenge. It just broke the play up and enabled Don Boscos to work the ball clear. This is a good contest, particularly in the middle of the park. Moyola just trying to be a little bit of inventive there. It didn't come off on that occasion, and it's another up and under. And that's a little short for the goalkeeper. Linton Donna. Luke Wilson. It's another bite of the cherry. Charlie Linton now. Long ball forward. Nodded out of play by Don Boscos. And Boscos win the throw in, far side. And here come Moyola Park. They managed to get a foot in there, but again, Bosco's sweeping up anything that comes anywhere near the 18-yard box. They're quite quick to get their foot on the ball and extinguish the danger before it ignites. Now that should be a corner. And what can Moyola Park create? And the referee calling the ball all the way back. It actually went out for a rather deceiving throw in. It's been taken quickly. And that's a shot right across the face of goal. And the keeper might have got something on that. And that was much better from Moyola Park as they pressed to try and get an equaliser.
this ball. Brilliant, Ella.
Oh, that was a bit of a spoon clearance. Thankfully, second time around, that number 4, Tom Kieran Mullen, he got command of the football at the second time of asking. Here come Don Boscos again. It was a clever little layoff by Kyle Walker. And again, it's going to take a pretty exceptional ball over the top because the wind gets a hold of it and just helps the ball continue to run. That's a nice ball as well. Don Bosco's pressing here. Can they get across into the box? Here it comes. Moyola clear their lines. Joel Deans. And I think the goalkeeper kept that in play. That was good safe hands by Thomas O'Boyle. And that was a loose pass again by Moyola. Don Boscos have picked the ball up deep inside the Moyola half. And they're making strides forwards here before eventually Charlie Linton able to get his right foot in the ball. Now we're going to need a replacement football. And that was a good enough cross into the box as well. Ball's just pinging about there, and Moyola unable to get control of the ball and get it clear. The cross comes over. I think we may have just had an offside, much to the relief of Moyola. Zach McCausland. We're working the ball across the pitch. Luke Wilson. Wilson wants it back again. Pops the ball long. You can see what he was trying to do there, but again, Don Bosco's working hard to clear the danger. Support coming in the shape of Linton Donaghy. Pops a pass over the back post. That'll be a corner kick to Moyola. You're 30 minutes in, so into the last 5 minutes of the first half. What can Moyola find in their locker? Can they strike back in the opening half of the game? Here comes the corner kick. Both arms in the air to indicate a deep one towards the back post. I just thought for a moment that had gone in off the post. Swung right over the top and out of harm's way. Now the referee spotted something there and blown the whistle. I think he's penalised the number 7 of Moyola, Charlie Wilson, who in turn thought he had won the free kick. Referee wasn't wearing it though. Now here come Boscos, and this is a good attack. The number 10 has won the ball, even though he won it from a seated position. Yeah, we're not short of encouragement from the sidelines here. And Moyola do have a corner kick on this near side. There's still time for them to get something in this first half. Let's see if they can use the wind to their advantage. If he takes this with the right foot, this will be an in-swinger. In the ball comes, plenty of spin on it. And again, an effort that goes begging. Moyola still have to hit the target in this first half. They have had a couple of opportunities, but haven't been able to make anything of them.
Let's win this ball. Right up, Kay Walker, right up. Let's keep him up now.
Boscos with an opportunity to get a shot away on the edge of the 18-yard box. They don't take the shot on, and the referee perhaps spots an offside. I think it was possibly their number 5, Linton Donna, caught in an offside position. Here come Boscos again. Charlie Wilson. Ball back with Wilson. Passes it outside. Now, what's the referee going to call here? The keeper and the number 2 in a bit of a scrap going on in the 6-yard box, but referee not interested, continues to wave play on. Yeah, from distance. Now that might have worked in the second half, but with the wind against you, you could actually see the ball turning in the air. And the referee brings the first half to its conclusion. And at the moment, it's Boscos who have the narrowest of leads. Boscos 1, Moyola Park FC 0. We'll be back shortly with the second half. So welcome back to this second half. We're at the 3G playing fields at Dungannon Youth for this, the final game in the Subway NIBFA plate final. It's an under-18s contest. It's been fought out today by Don Boscos FC and Moyola Park FC. Don Boscos have a slight advantage. They have a one-goal lead in the game. And to be quite honest, Moyola Park haven't done a terrible lot to try and get back into the game in the first half. That might change. At least they'll be hoping it changes. And the referee checking that everything's where it should. And everyone's doing what they should, where they should. Checks is with the officials on both sides. And away we go for the second half. Don Bosco's will be looking to take advantage of a rather strong right to left wind that's been prevalent for most of the day here at Dungannon. And the Moyola faithful will not thank me for saying this, but their goalkeeper Archie J. Stewart looks like he has the odd mistake in him.
Campbell here. Whatever goes.
Throw in this near side, Don Bosco's. Taken by Ben Hart, who Looks like one of the substitutes that has been made during the half-time interval. I'll stay all over that for you. Indeed it has. Not sure who Boscos have taken off. Here come Don Boscos. I always think a 1-0 position in a game is, whilst it is a slight advantage, it is somewhat precarious. Game not really put to bed until you can score 3. A lot of people consider a 2-0 advantage, whilst it's obviously safer than a 1-goal lead. Again, there's not too much in a game, and a 1 quick goal back can change everything, and that's exactly what Moyola Park will be hoping for this afternoon. No signs of it so far. Thomas O'Boyle, keeper for Don Boscos, strokes the ball out to the right. Now you'd lose the football. Here come Moyola. What can I do? Cuts inside. Good ball, finds a player out left. He cuts it short. Again, the final ball just not really good enough from a Moyola point of view. Bit of defending to be done now by Don Boscos, and now there's a chance for them to get a shot away. And that was not a bad effort at all by Ryan Meehan. The play broken up again by Kyle Walker. Of course, his namesake, the winner of yet another Premier League last weekend for Manchester City. This Kyle Walker, well, he's in with a chance of winning their own version of silverware, the under-18s plate final. Being tightly contested here in Dungannon. And Don Bosco's keeping the pressure on. There's plenty of men committed forward in this attack. Can they get a shot away in front of goal? And that was a good save by the goalkeeper. Archie J. Stewart did well there. He was down quickly, managing to make himself big. Saved the ball with his legs. And that was an opportunity for Don Bosco's to take that 2-goal advantage. They didn't take it. It remains 1-0. But there is a corner to be defended here. In comes the corner, punched away by the goalkeeper. Crazy how most keepers today will just punch the ball out when you look at them sometimes and think, well, how hard would that have been to catch? As it is, the ball was cleared. That was a wasted corner this time from Don Bosco's as Moyola looked to get on the front foot wide away. The keeper bangs the ball forward. Plenty of Don Bosco's defenders back though. Now here come Moyola Park. That's their number 10, Kenneth Selfridge. Unable to get a crossover though. He will get a throw in on the far side, Selfridge. Yeah, Luke Wilson's on. Decides not to use him. You would imagine the last thing that Don Bosco's want to do is sit back and invite Moyola Park onto them. And that's a free kick. Some 10 yards outside the 18-yard box. Linton Donnett back on his feet. He's making his way into the box. Moyola committing plenty of yellow shirts forward in this attack and for this set play. Is this an opportunity to get back into the game? The referee having a word with the wall. It's a two-man wall. The ball going deep towards the front post. Keeper got something on that. The ball popping about there. Danger hasn't gone yet. Moyola, well, it's gone now. And Charlie Wilson unable to get enough on the cross. And the ball happily just bounced by this near post. And Boscos will be happy to take some time just to calm it down a little bit. That was a good block, and the ball didn't go out of play. Referee claiming it did. Believe me, I'm very close to the sidelines, and it did not go out of play. Will not fall out over it, though. Tom Bell with a throw in for Moyola. Again, that was good pressing from Don Boscos, who just refused to let Moyola break through the middle of the park. Good play. Steps inside, brings it into the 18-yard box, gets the shot away. Again, that's well parried by the goalkeeper. Uses his feet this time to keep the ball out. Better from Moyola. Definitely better passage of play as they're pressing for the equaliser. Referee has thought for a moment there he had given the free kick to Moyola. Penalised the Moyola player, though. It'll be a free kick for Don Boscos and a chance for them now to send players forward. Goalkeeper will use the wind. Watch the flight of the ball. It's good passage of play again there from Don Boscos there. Sitting, I would say, not comfortably with this 1-0 advantage, but referee will bring a card out there as the Moyola player kicked the ball away. And he is first player to be booked this afternoon. Just kicked the ball away, and he knows he did. There's no point in denying it. Referee right there in situ. And the Moyola player might be ruined giving that free kick away. Let's see what Don Boscos can do. Do they have a second goal in them? One would suggest they do. The last time Don Boscos played was in a 1-1 draw with Maiden City. They are also the recipients of a 5-1 thrashing recently, and that was to St Oliver Plunkett. You've got to go back to March for their last clean sheet, and that was against Foyle Harps. Now they will be hoping that today brings a clean sheet, and they're doing okay so far. Don Bosco's pressing, trying to set side netting, couldn't get the crossover. And referee blowing. We're having another substitution, and on comes number 17 for Don Bosco's. It's Dan and Melly entering the fray. And as is the case when you're playing out from the back, if you don't get that first touch right, you instantly put yourself under pressure. And as the proven case there, you give the ball away, an advantage back to the opposition. Don Boscos have a man over on the far side, unable to get enough purchase on that right foot cross. He couldn't get his foot wrapped around the ball sufficiently. The longer this game goes, the more nervous Don Boscos will get, though. Nice play out the far side by Moyola. Ball into the box, opportunity in front of goal, and that was it. That was the chance for the equaliser. Rush of blood though. And the substitute, McCammon, sends the ball spooning off the outside of his right foot. And Don Bosco's realising that they indeed did get away with one. It should be honours even. And if McCammon looks back on that, he'll want to do it with the aid of a blindfold. Yeah, perhaps Don Boscos have taken their foot off the gas a little bit. Well, that was a free kick. And that was a saving challenge from Zach McCausland on Evan Quinn. who felt that. The referee brandishing the second yellow card of the afternoon. And the Boscos captain, Evan Quinn, just taking some time before he gets back on his feet. He's fine though, pops back up again. This is dangerous. Going to be taken by Kieran Mullen. And where's he going to put the ball? The referee needs to look at that man there. I'm not sure he's the full 10 yards back. Here comes the free kick. Came off the back of the defender and well, the defender mustn't have got anything on that because the referee did award a goal kick and a chance for Moyola to streak forward. Plenty of players now in advanced positions. He decides to go backwards. And Boscos able to prevent the Moyola corner. Oh, nice skill. Well, kind of self-reach on the far side there for Moyola. Tried to be inventive. The back heel didn't come off on that occasion. Having another substitution now for Don Boscos. I think it's Kyle Walker is going to be replaced by little number 16 just making his way on there. Let's watch it's Kevin Donnelly replacing Kyle Walker. Now Boscos will surely clear the lines. Well, they actually didn't. The ball ricocheted back off a Moyola player who know they have to get onto their bike. Time's starting to ebb away. We're heading into the last 15 minutes of the game. Referee, his assistant has the flag up. That'll be a free kick on the far side to Don Boscos.
Come on, Kieran, you gotta get there, Ellie.
And Brad Meehan for Don Boscos taking the free kick here. More pressure on Moyola. Ball comes across at the near post. Keeper comes out. Double punch. Well, that was decent from the goalkeeper. Plenty of purchase on the ball. Selfridge. Good play by Selfridge. He's taken them all on and perhaps he overdone it, but he's won a throw in on the far side. It was good play by Kenny Selfridge. Selfridge gets another chance. Trying to swivel to get a shot away. Eventually gets the shot away. It's charged down. And Dombrowski's look to break from behind the back. It's broken down again, though the ball comes in quickly. An opportunity now for Boscos to try and get the ball away. They haven't managed to do so. Moyola working hard to win the ball back again, and they've done just that. The referee will blow and give them a free kick. It's about 5 yards outside the area. Now this is a danger. And a chance now for Moyola to get back into this game. The referee will pace out the 10 yards. And from where I'm sitting, there is an angle that can be exploited. Now the keeper thinks he's got that angle covered. Let's see. The wind actually moved the ball. That should have been retaken because the ball was moving when the free kick was taken. Referee didn't see it though. He's happy for play to continue. And Moyola will come again as they press and try and find a way back into the game. They do need an equaliser and they've got just over 12 minutes or so to do it. And to go the Don Bosco's way, the best way to defend is to attack, and that's where they're doing. This is Kyle Redden with the throw-in. I think we're having, just out of camera, another substitution. It's substitution for Moyola Park. I'll confirm it with you in a moment. Let's get back to the action and indeed the throw-in for Dombrowski's. Well, the ball just running out of room there, and Moyola get to build another attack. It starts way back with their goalkeeper who lofts the ball forward.
Don't go back to keeper. No! Man, come on! Come on, go! Stop fucking about! Get it out!
Well, you can just hear a little bit of anxiety creeping in within the coaching team rather on this near side of Don Bosco, because they know it's getting into that dangerous time where to give a goal away is such a risky and silly thing to do. And the players, they just seem content to try and bring the ball out from the back. It was Kiva Donnelly getting his head to the ball for Dombrowski's. And that was McCammon. Charlie Wilson. Keeper's quick off the line. Danger's gone for now. Just 9 minutes plus stoppage time for Don Boscos. And they actually look quite comfortable. Let's hope that's not commentator's curse for letting Moyola back into the game. Don Bosco's shading possession so far. I make it around the 68% mark. The referee blows again. Ball's gone out of play. It's a throw in to Moyola Park on the far side. Another throw in. And the ball comes across, and not for the first time. Thomas O'Boyle is keen to just grab a hold of the ball and lie on it there and try to eat up a little bit more time. And the referee is seeing something after the ball there, and he calls it back again. And it's another yellow card. This time it's a Don Bosco's player gets carded. The free kick going to Moyola Park. The ball had gone. I just caught it out of the left eye. Just off shot, and it was a deserved free kick. Now, can Moyola mount an attack from the resulting free kick? Here we go. Again, well defended, well headed clear. Kiva Donnelly on the ball. Again, Kevin Donnelly. Ball well capped in. Instructions being issued to Don Bosco to tighten up a little bit and to bring this plate home. Just over 5 minutes for them to hold out. And here come Don Bosco's again. Just the pass that was hit a little bit too firmly. The ball bounced quite favourably there for the Don Bosco's player. As Moyola try to play their way out of difficulties at the back. It's going well for them so far. And you can see the urgency as Moyola as they try to crank it up a little bit. Charlie Linton with the throw in. And again, Don Bosco's able to clear the ball. It's another throw in. Smashed clear by Bobby McGinley. There's a cross from Moyola again. Well defended. The only player Don Bosco's had in a forward possession there was this substitute, Kiva Donnelly. A good ball up the line. Luke Wilson trying to carve an opening, first turning this way and that, and working hard to keep possession of the ball. Don Bosco's unable to clear it. The referee blowing the whistle and holding play up for the time being. I think we're having another change. You know, a little bit of attention required for someone off camera. So it's number 2, Shea Crawford, making way. He's had a decent game. That's Crawford. It's the final push from Moyola Park as they try to find a way back into the game and try to take this into stoppage time. Again, just the final. Don Bosco's ball is was thwarting every effort they have of securing a second goal. Kyle Redden working hard there, but just overrunning the ball. Into the last minute, plus whatever stoppage time our referee feels fit to add. There has been a few stoppages in the game, namely, let's just see what happens here. Again, another Boscos move breaks down. And again, more urgency from Moyola as they try to claw their way back. Well, there's an optimistic long ball forward. Keeper's well off his line and doesn't make clean contact. The goalkeeper is down, well out of his net there. Well, he found himself in no man's land and the ball could have ended up absolutely anywhere. As it is, it's a throw in on the far side to Don Boscos. The goalkeeper is requiring just a little bit of attention. He'll be hoping that he can eat up some time, but the referee will add it on. There he is, he's looking at the watch. The watch will stop. And the keeper makes his way back into the net. And that was probably the first rush of blood I've seen all afternoon from Thomas O'Boyle. Boscos take the resulting throw in. The time you feel is running out for Moyola. Again, right now, anywhere the Boscos can thump the ball, they will, as long as it's well clear of their own 18-yard box. Keeper needs to get this as far as he can up the pitch. And he obliges. Boscos defending for all they're worth. They've held a slender lead from the first half in the game. And could it be the game that secures this under-18 plate final? And those wearing the colours of Boscos will be hoping the referee blows that whistle sooner rather than later. Boscos defending resolutely as they've done throughout the game. Look, pressing from behind. And the ball breaks down, well won back by Kiva Donnelly. And a chance for Boscos to seal it here at the end. Didn't miss by much, but the referee has blown the whistle. And indeed, it has been a well-achieved victory by Don Boscos. It's a single goal scored in the first half. And many, many thanks for your company. I hope you've enjoyed this game. And just to confirm that the goal scorer for Don Bosco was number 9. And number 9, of course, for Don Boscos was Dara McClay. That is it. Thanks for your company and enjoy the weekend and the bank holiday. Bye-bye.